Hello everybody, this is MCS and welcome to Touhou Kishinjou Double Dealing Character. This is the 14th installment of the Touhou games, and at the date of this recording it has come out just today. So I thought, yeah, why not play this game and show it to you. What I am going to show you is all the stages and all the different character types, and yes, all the stages does include the extra stage, although I'm not able to show you all the spoiler cards because I'm not good enough at it. And yeah, what I'm not going to show you though is a translated story, because there is only a translation as far as the trial version went so far. And I'm not going to show the endings simply because, well, for one, because I only need to, well, I want to only show you one stage per character. And, well, Soon also doesn't want the endings to be spoiled, so yeah, I'm not going to show you the endings. So yeah, let's start right there. I am actually going to do a bit of a self-challenge by playing this game on hard while commentating at that. Usually I'm only playing the Touhou games on normal and only playing hard when I feel like normal is too easy for a game. But yeah, so if you've played already the trial version, or have heard it otherwise, you probably know already that the playable characters are Reima, Marisa, and returning, finally, Sakuya. Every character has two different attacking types, either with their trademark weapon or without it. Really, it's just two different attacking types, nothing else. So, okay, let's start with Marisa B without her weapon in stage 1. So yeah, Marisa B at least behaves pretty much the same like Marisa did in 10 Desires. Her unfocused shot is a non-piercing laser, and her focused shot type is, well, missiles that you can shoot at enemies. Just like in 10 Desires, they have a bit of a splash radius, so you can deal damage to multiple enemies at once. So that's nice, at least. Although you should be able to do that with a laser too, with one laser at that. So what is the mechanic of this game here actually? You see, if you if there are enough charms on the screen, well, power charms and point charms, and you fly all the way up until the items are collected by themselves. If there are enough items on screen, that will generate bomb and life pieces, like this. The only other chance you get to collect bomb pieces or life pieces is by defeating an enemy or, well, a spell card, or finishing a non-spell card phase without getting hit or using a bomb. Yeah, the more charms you collect like this, the higher multiplier you get, but if you're not playing for multipliers, then that is totally unimportant. So, yeah, one more thing about the mechanics. If you hit a boss in unfocused movement, the boss will drop power charms, but only with Marisa B's focused movement. The same can happen when you hit the enemy with missiles. So yeah, the missiles can turn into power charms, which is nice for the early stages. Seriously, I got hit there. Ow. Yeah, commentating, everybody. It makes you distracted. Also, Marisa B does not have Master Spark. Instead, she has this bomb here, which will travel upwards and turn all the enemy Danmaku into power charms. But be careful, you can get hit far sooner than, well, before the bomb actually disappears. So be careful to either stay inside the bomb or just not to get hit. Seriously, I got hit twice in the first stage. Yeah, that usually does not happen. Wow. I don't even want to know how bad I will do against the stage 6 boss now. But yeah, that's all for Marisa and all for this stage. The character we just fought, I can't remember her name because it's something real difficult. Well, as could plainly see, she was a mermaid, and well, it is stated that mermaids are rather peaceful, so why would she attack us anyway? Well, we will find out once the game is fully translated, I hope. Okay, so now we have Sakia B, also without her weapon, although she doesn't really use her trademark weapon. Instead, she uses a sword she found just randomly, pretty much, that is bewitched. So yeah, she isn't really using a trademark weapon in her A attack type. Although Sakia using a sword, well, I'll get to that later. So yeah, Sakia has not bad spread actually in her unfocused movement. And in your focused movement, well, she is really focused, pretty much just like Marisa. Her specialty in her focused movement is, in her B type, is that she will get extra points for hitting the enemy. Basically, you probably can't really see it that well, is that Sakia is drawing, well, point charms that usually only appear when you are transforming projectiles into points, like when you're using a bomb or heart. Or when you finish a spell card when there are still projectiles on screen. So yeah, Sakia B is really well for getting points, especially with her bomb as well, although I don't feel like I should be using it right now. So, there we go. And another life that I don't need. Yeah, just focus on defeating those enemies here. Up. And as long as there aren't too many projectiles on the screen, try to get on top of the screen so you can generate more bomb pieces and life pieces. Alright, so here we have Seiki Banki. Oh, I actually can't remember her name. And she is a Dullahan-like yokai. Basically, she can't remove her head. Although you should have seen that in the mid-boss fight. Huh. Yeah, I believe she did throw her head around there. The first time I fought against Seiki Banki was actually quite funny. I was so focused on her head that I straight ran into some Danmaku. Mission accomplished, I guess. Yeah. For this spell card here, well, I'm actually talking about the spell cards. Seiki Banki's head actually follows you around and tries to block your shots, well, so it won't hit the body, which you want to hit so you actually defeat her. So what you want to do is move around to the left and right a little and get her in front of her body so you can actually hit it. Alright, I guess now it's a good time to use a bomb. There. Lots of points there. But yeah, this spell card has a really short time, and yeah, it is only good for getting points, but not so good for actually protecting from the marker. Well, it does clear the entire screen at least. Still, I prefer other bomb types. In this spell card here, don't even really bother focusing on the heads. You can actually destroy them in this spell card, but it takes so long that you don't have the chance to defeat the body anymore if you try to do that. So instead, try focusing on the body, but also try, keyword here being try, to dodge all of the projectiles around. I actually defeated the head. Nice. Alright, got her. This is the last spell card, and it was annoying. Yeah, now Seiki Banki will shoot lasers at you, well, her head will. And the center ones are homing in on you, well, or at least aimed at you, and the other ones just fly a little further to the side, so your movement is even more crippled. Other than... how did it run into that? Oh boy. I'm doing terrible. Other than that, the spell card is rather easy, was what I wanted to say. But Ah, you can still run into straight on Maka. Alright, that was for Sakia B. So now let's get... Oops. Let's move on to Reima B with stage 3. This is the last stage that had been shown in the trial version already. So, yeah, I guess. Reima B. Her unfocused movement, just like, well, every character's unfocused movement is the same for both types. She has homing projectiles, like always. Although just like in 10 Desires, they only home in on enemies if they are close enough, and they're not 100% homing as they can still miss the enemies if they move away. Well, they have to be moving fast though. Alright. Her focus movement are persuasion needles, just like pretty much in every other Touhou game, really. I believe she never had not her persuasion needles, but I'm probably wrong. There must have been one Touhou game where she didn't have them. Yeah, they're good, well, good for focus movement. I mean for ganging up on one enemy, as they can deal real well damage. Yeah. But it is really focus as well, but so is everyone's focus movement in this game. Just like always, Reima has a really small hitbox, so evasion is far easier with her than with other characters. Which is why I chose her for stage 3, because I suck against this boss. This will be terrible, seeing how I sucked already so much against the other two guys. I probably should have said this is not going to be a no bomb, no death run here. Although you probably have noticed that. Yeah, all you can do here pretty much is waiting. And this is why I always said to myself, I'm never going to do a Let's Play of a Touhou game, because that is all I'm going to say. Oh, also, I've already shown you, but yeah, her spell card in Type B are her, well, is her Fantasy Seal. Just like always, homing projectiles that do little damage, but are good for cleaning the screen in my opinion. Also, you can already deal damage with them when they're still circling around with Reima, so that's pretty nice. Okay, here we have Imaizumi Kagero, a werewolf half yokai then, I guess. If Kane is only half yokai too, then so should be Kagero. I can't really say that much about her. Well, except that she's a werewolf yokai. Or half human, half yokai. Ooh, how did I dodge that? Well, all I can say so far is that all the 3 yokai we have fought so far have started acting up on their own, so they're not part of some huge group or anything. So, oh, I probably should have said something more about the premise. Yeah, the reason why our 3 heroines are fighting without their weapons, well, at least in one type, that was bad, is because their weapons have started acting up. Her name is Gohei, has started moving all on its own, but seeing how lazy Reima is, she decided not to do anything about that right now, because, well, it might be helpful. Seeing how a weapon moving all on its own. Pretty nice, isn't it? Whoa! Dang it, I was so focused on or saying the premise that I forgot to wipe the spell card. Ow! Yeah, for this spell card here, Kagero rushes to the left or right, always changing around. So next time she will be going to the left at first again, but I won't let her get the chance. Or maybe I do. Yeah. For Marisa, her own mini Akero has started spitting fire at enemies. I can't figure why Marisa likes keeping that. And, well, Sakia? She has found a sword that is moving on its own. But, yeah. Okay, stage 4. Let's go with Marisa. And actually show her fire-spitting mini Akedo. Yeah, the range of that thing is not that great, but it is good enough. Well, with range I mean the how far it travels. It only travels about 80% of the screen, but seeing how there are almost no enemies that are on top of the screen, especially no bosses, that is acceptable. How did I not die here? Your lasers suck, buddy, so you know that? So what you want to do here is slowly moving from side to side, so you avoid all the projectiles here. Also, Marisa's bomb here is her Dark Spark actually, not her Master Spark, because it's now a bewitched weapon. But at least her, yeah, a little. Her unfocused type is useful here, seeing how we can avoid getting a lot of the marker into the center. Yeah, the ellipse formed Danmaku fall down quicker, so be careful here. Or they start falling down quick. Use your bombs whenever necessary. Whoa! And I almost got myself killed. Alright. I'm surprised I haven't died yet. And since we're in stage 4, this is yet another gimmicky stage. Well, for the bosses at least. Because depending on which type you are playing, either with a weapon or without one, the enemies here, well, the two bosses will switch around. So right now we are fighting... There we go, death. We are fighting one boss as a sub-boss, and if we fight without a weapon, we will fight against the other boss. And holy, I'm doing terrible. Should have done this post-commentary after all. Ah well. Again, just move little by little to the sides. Then rush forward and go back again. And possibly you can actually even collect some bomb pieces. Or life pieces even. If you're quick enough about it. And all these projectiles are aimed at you, so be careful and lure them into the wrong direction. And I'm gonna use the bomb here. Yeah, now I don't have any problems throwing off bombs anymore. Well, this is hard difficulty. It'd be pathetic would I not have to use any bombs on hard. Well, pathetic for the game, not for me. And yeah, the Dark Spark can be angled again, just like in 10 Desires. So, here we have probably the first of the actual group that is causing an incident again. Yeah, there have been rather a few incidents lately. Why am I guessing that this yokai is part of the team? Well, because of a certain theme that is going on from here on out. And yeah, as you can see here, the other characters just showing up again. Might I say you look creepy if you half close your eyes like that. Well, actually, one more thing that could be seen in the trial version already, or due to the translation, I died, is the characters, well, except for Reime, but that might be because of other reasons, act a lot more cruel. You see, if you play Sakia A against Zikibanki, she's saying that she would have wanted to cut her head off if it wasn't cut already. Cruel! Ow. Yeah, that was cruel too, you know. So, woo! And Marisa was to set everything on fire! They're as your usual self, though. Or at least it seems to me like that. Not that she's actual cruel or anything, but I believe she withstands the power of her bewitched weapon better than the other two. Because she is a Shrine Maiden, after all. Ooh, this spell card here. Lots of homing. Yeah, be quick and careful here. because you do not want to get hit here. Oh, like that. I thought I could make it. And yes, like in the in 10 Desires, you lose one power per death, so it's really easy to lose all of your power, which is really annoying. Ugh. Just die, Prison River 2.0. Oh boy, what was that? Oh god! I forgot about that. I hate curved lasers! Because I constantly run into them. Oh well. Try not to get hit here, that's all I can say. Try to move as center as possible in between the lasers and dodge the Denmark by moving left or right. At least that is what I do when I'm not commentating. Seriously, my design's looking creepy, or is it just me? Ugh, that's better. Alright, let's move on to stage 5. And I actually don't know whether I should choose Sakia or Reima. Let's choose Sakia for the final boss. Because, well, she has had so little screen time during the past, well, years, that why not give her the honor of being the last one in this video? Well, for the normal stages at least. I don't know. Well, okay, do you know who I'm using for each stage? Because I've unlocked it only with one character. So yeah, this stage, oh god. I hate this stage and its boss. Also, I'm going to show off the other stage 4 later, just so you know. Because the spell cards are completely different. This stage here, yeah. Lots of enemies coming from below and shooting upwards and that kind of stuff. It's really annoying. But anyway, Reima and her bewitched Gohei. As you can see, it moves all by itself. And it homes in on enemies. Awesome! How can you not like that weapon, really? That party is so great with Reima. If you don't screw up like me. How did I screw up? Yeah, her bomb is that she smashes her Gohei around. Unfortunately, she cannot shoot during that time. So yeah, that we can do about that. And you have to be real close to the enemy to actually do damage to it. Oh god. And here we have my most hated boss of this game. You'll see why in a minute. Yeah, what you can do here is either actually move where you're supposed to, or just move in between the projectiles. For this spell card here, mostly focus on below you, and be careful not to run into the boss like I did once. Because all the projectiles that are being shot, well, on the top of the screen will come will come out from below, just like I just wanted to say Reima likes to do, but I don't think she ever did that actually. But she is the border Miko, so yeah. She can move through borders. Yeah, for this here, this is actually far easier with Reima since she can attack enemies all over the screen, which means that here are far less projectiles if you're stuck on one side of the screen. Can I? Yes! Yes, I could get that. Oh god. Bomb! I'm used to staying all the way low on the screen, which is not a good idea in this level. Because there are enemies everywhere. But the music is good. Actually, the entire soundtrack of this game is good. What did I do there? Except for the stage 1 boss, I don't really like her theme song. But personal opinions and all. So here we have Kishinjou. Not Sega, that's another game. And not Sega either. Okay, that was just weird. Yeah, this boss! Have fun against her! For right now, her normal or non-spell cards are relatively easy. Or at least easy enough if you don't screw up like me just there. I shouldn't say a boss is easy, I always regret saying that. Thank you for dying. Is this such a spell card already? Yes! Her new controls are inverted! Well, at least left and right. Have fun! If at least all your controls were inverted, then I could at least move up and down, because I always want to move down for up and up for down now. Yeah, ow. Moving with inverted controls is so annoying. I really hate that boss because of that gimmick. Why are you having gimmick anyway? Stage 4 is the gimmick stage. Oh well. Now we get to the next one, where up and down are inverted, but not left and right. And on hard she shoots Danmaku from below as well, on normal she doesn't. Lots of background noises today. So here just stay focused all the time and do minimal movements with tapping the directional buttons. And move through the holes. And I actually got a hard form scan, because I didn't need to use a bomb. Here again, mostly focus on what's coming from below. Just try not to rush into the boss. Which might happen. Whoa. Fortunately, there is no inversion happening here. Come on, you must be half dead already. Just die already! There we go. And the last spell card. Have fun here! Your controls aren't worded within the spell card! Half random even. Oh god, but at least the inversion only actually happens once the screen is completely tilted or rotated again. So that makes things a little better, but still... such an annoying boss. Oh god. And there she goes. So, on to the final stage with Sakuya. With her random sword that she just found, which happened to be bewitched, and thus moves on its own. And moves, well... Really? I need all the lives I can get. Let me retry this. Yes. Yeah, her weapon here moves all, rushes towards the enemy, so yeah, it is homing. And it will slow down enemies, so that's really nice. It actually does also slow down bosses with how fast they shoot, so that helps too. It unfortunately will only deal damage when it explodes, like that. Or, well, it also will explode when you release the focus key. So that helps too. Sakuya's bomb that I just used there. What it does is it pretty much acts like Nitori's bomb, well, Marisa Nitori, in Subterranean Animism, just a little too early there. It does, well, it does clear a couple of Danmaku right in front of you, or around you. But, well, it doesn't do any damage. Instead, what it does is it protects you from the next incoming hit. And if you're not hit within a certain amount of time, instead you will be given 3 bomb pieces back. So that's really nice. What you want for this part here is just move in between the Danmaku here, if you can. Alright. Fortunately, Seija does not have another bomb or spell card, otherwise, oh my god, no, I don't want my, no, I didn't have a bomb left. Oh. I don't want my controls to be inverted again. Ah, lucky. And she's dead. Actually, this bomb is one reason why I wanted to choose Sakia for this stage. Because, well, the final boss, she doesn't really take that much damage from bombs. Or at least that's what I feel. And yeah, I prefer having a lot of time that I'm invincible from bombs. So yeah, you are the one who's causing the incident. How did she bewitch our weapons anyway? Oh well. Alright, let's start this battle. Really, I don't know what to say here. Well, just dodge. Whoa! That was close. Okay, this spell card here. If you get close enough to those green-colored small Danmaku, they will stop and afterwards home in on you. I suppose. Okay, now you're. Ow! Don't have that much space left anymore. Yeah. If there are only a few of those Danmaku, I guess you could get close to them and cause them to stop before they get all the way down, but near the end that's almost impossible, at least for me. Ooh, the bowl exploded! Yeah, now they're only smaller than Maka, but that doesn't mean that things actually get easier. Just keep on dodging. Try focusing above where there are holes in the formation of the Danmaku. That might make things easier. But that's what you should always do anyway. Or at least almost always. Okay, this spell card. Yeah, those projectiles become bigger. So far it's still easy, however. Now she also shoots hearts aimed at you. Which means that you have to be a little more careful with where you are. So you can actually dodge those projectiles. And how did I not get hit here? Well, I'm glad. That means that I have more lives left for later. And now she starts moving around. Okay, bomb. I don't care. And stop throwing your swords around. That's only what we're allowed to do. Oh, speaking of swords, I wanted to say something about that earlier. Yeah, Sakia's now throwing around swords. Now all that's missing is that she is dyeing her hair blonde and that she's wearing a red costume, and then we can officially call her Yumeko. Seriously, the similarities are striking. Both are the head maid of the devil. Oops. Good thing I have the bomb still active. And both of them are throwing around bladed weapons. Sakia knives and Yumeko, why ever, throwing around swords. And now Sakia's also throwing around swords. And oh my god, survival card. Okay, what you want to do here now that you are triple your normal size, and you cannot shoot, you have to. What? I can't use bombs? All you can do is move around. Also, the yikes, white knives are. Oh, I can't use bombs. I was just unlucky. Okay. Yeah, the white knives are aimed at you, so that sucks. And with Reina, you can move in between the kunai Danmaku. However, with Sakia, I feel like her hitbox is just too big for doing that. So yeah, that unfortunately with Sakia it does not seem to be possible to do that. Okay, here again, the orb Danmaku will stop as soon as you get close to them. However, this time around it will home in on you. And I do mean home. If you move to the sides, it will also slightly move. So what you want to do here is getting close to... Oh god, what the heck? Oh, but did you have a bomb left? Nuts! Yeah. What you wanted to do is getting close to them so you activate them and get a hole inside. But if you're too slow and can't make it to a hole, then oh god, you're dead. Final spell card. Wow, that was a lot quicker than I expected, and I lost a lot less lives than I expected to. So yeah, what you want to do here is just, for the most part, stay in the center so you have the huge gap you can move into. However, you can also make it through these smaller gaps when you're all the way at the bottom. Just like in 10 Desires, once you hit about a third of, well, once only a third of the boss's life is left, phase 2 of the last spell card starts, and we've made it. And more projectiles appear on the screen. I'm surprised I made it with that many lives left. With an aim I only had, like, exactly 0. Wow! I actually made it on hard mode. So, what's left now other than the extra stage? Oh my god. Yeah. I'm trying to do this live here. I did record something. However, well, I did record a replay. However, yeah, let's try doing this live and see how far I get. Last time I got to the second spell card of extra stage boss. And no, it is not Mima. Just give up already, she's never coming back. Drum up resistance. Oi, pun! Well, if you know who the final boss is, it is a pun at least. So yeah, try to get a few bomb pieces and life pieces if you can, but try not to do that and get killed. Yikes, that's not good. And I have not forgot about stage 4, if you are wondering why I'm doing the extra stage before the other stage 4. It's just because, well, it's new. And the stage itself in stage 4 is, well, exactly the same except for the mid-boss and the, well, the final boss of that stage. And here we have them both yet again. Why am I okay, no, why? I am reminded of the extra stage of Fairy Wars for obvious reasons. So for this non-spell card here, you need to defeat both sisters? Well, I am going to assume they're sisters, because whenever we have two characters with the same last name, they're usually sisters in the Touhou series. I mean, the Prism River sisters. Yeah. The Scarlet sisters, the Komeiji sisters. Okay, lagging is unfair, you know, game? That does not help me at all. Yeah, for this spell card here, actually, or for all of their spell cards, you only need to defeat one of them, if I remember now correctly. And I could really need that heart piece. And them dying, that I need that as well. Come on, die already, I don't have any bombs left. Die! Oh god. Woohoo! I made it somehow! Wow. And there's another heart piece. Don't get too greedy with lives, otherwise you're only going to die because of that. I'm speaking of experience here. Oh god. What? Nuts, I thought I had a bomb left. Yeah. For this, or pretty much for any stage really, Reima's unfocused movement is so nice because you can hit all the enemies even if there are just too many projectiles to actually get close to them, or below them. Okay, no more enemies. I did not get that bomb piece, unfortunately. Although I could really use that. Bomb. It's no use trying to get through there with my skills. Yep. What did I... Ooh, a life piece! I need that. And it is really good to have Remy here because you can just circle around the enemies here. Ah, so nice. And perhaps stop making my game lag. Yeah, just here, tap the directional buttons again to slowly move out of the range of the projectiles, and I still have 2 lives left. I'm surprised, and I'm just gonna skip that text here. Yeah, drum up resistance, because she's playing the drums. Yeah. Here, just move left and right. Search for an opening in advance. I know it's easier said than done. And more drums. More drum barrels. Ooh, all of them explode, okay. Yeah, if you destroy those drums, they will explode and create a projectile, and the ones marked with a skull will also explode only by reaching the bottom of the screen. Oh god, too many projectiles, and I don't have a bomb left. Oh. Unfortunately, like all extra stage bosses, she cannot be hurt by... nuts. By bombs, so die already! I want to at least get to the second spell card. Life piece, but I don't think I can get another one. Or even get to that one. Well, okay, they cannot be hurt in their spell card phase. Oh, right, that one. For right now, it's still okay. Now it is not anymore. I hate it when projectiles come from 4 different directions because I run into them all the time. Well, it is an extra stage boss, so obviously it is going to be difficult. What kind of game would it be if they weren't difficult? Alright. And let's see if I can make it through here. If yes, then I'm better than during my first round here. But I do still have 1 bomb left. Woo! New spell card! Oh wait, no. Wait, no. I did get to that spell card. Dang it. Don't use your barrels as cannons? That's not what they're intended for. Well, they do have a similar shape. Can I still make it? I doubt it. However, if I'm lucky... Yes! All hail the homing shots! But now I'm gonna die. This is where I died during my first run too. Yeah, okay. Ah, but I do have more points. Alright, so this was as far as I could get into the extra stage. I know it's not much, but it's a beginning. Alright, and for the end here, let's show off the other stage 4. Oh, who do I have that with anyway? I believe only... Yeah, only Rema. Okay, then let's choose Rema type B again. It is a good type, actually. Although I still prefer playing with Sakia A. Oh. I could do better than that. Okay, then not. Also, you can actually hit those big fairies before they spawn a lot of projectiles. So if you can do that, getting up here to collect some bomb or heart pieces is really easy. For these guys though, they... Oh. always get 2 hits on me, okay, except for just now. Nah, bomb. But while I'm just replaying the same stage again, the graphics in each Touhou game do get better and better, if you ask me. I mean, well, especially the backgrounds, because that's pretty much the only thing that changes, and the character art, of course. But the backgrounds in this game here look gorgeous for the most part. Well, as far as I can see them. I mean, I'm so, usually you're so focused on all the projectiles that you barely have any time noticing the backgrounds, but still. Ooh, yeah. New sub-boss, or mid-boss. Yeah, high pressure type. Try not to get hit, especially if you don't have a bomb left. Why am I always out of bombs when I actually need them and not just when I'm being careful? Ah, well. Sorry, didn't need to kill you that quickly. I actually wanted to show you off, you know. Alright, more enemies. Again, move slowly when you want to lure them somewhere, and holy heck, that was bad. Yeah, move slowly when you're on the ground, so you have the most, or at the bottom, so you have the most bottom time, and then lure their shots up, so you actually have a chance to, well, not get hit. And to get a bomb piece, potentially. For the music of this game, well, I can't say that the music here is bad, but or not anything special either, because, well, the thing with Touhou games is every Touhou game has awesome music, so you're kind of used to it, really. But yeah, now she's only the sub-boss, the one that we fought earlier. Well, still, with my personal preferences, I have to say that Subterranean Animism has my most favorite soundtrack of the entire Touhou series, but this game has really good music as well. I know that the werewolves, Kagero's theme starts out similar to Flandre's theme song, really. I always think, yeah, whenever Sune tries to make something creepy, it sounds like Flandre. I mean, Nua is called, what's she called? Ah, dang it. Well, there is a pun with you and Owen and her for a reason. Ah, right, you of Owen, right. And Kagero, yeah, she sounds similar to Flandre as well, at least at the beginning. More bouncy projectiles. I just spawned through here. I guess the best idea to do is to try and move through them one at a time. However, finding a spot where you can do so is kind of tricky. Other noteworthy songs in this game here, well, the rest. Well, okay, Kagero's theme sounds great as well, but ow, that was too far. But yeah, I really enjoyed the entire soundtrack except for that one song, stage 1. For the characters or their design, yeah, these projectiles here move along with the boss, except in the other direction. Oh, come on, I want to move through there. For the character designs, well, it's a Touhou game, but for some reason, well, maybe just because they're new or something, but their designs look a little different to what I'm used to for Touhou characters, but it might just as well be because they're new. Sune has a new style, or a better style, since 10 Desires, and so the characters look a little different to me. than they used to in the other games, but well. They look good for the most part. Alright, I guess this was all I could show off here. Well, okay, we do have spell practice again. I would assume it's mostly because of the stage 5 boss and her rotating or key-inverting control gimmicks. Replay, of course, and yeah, all the other stuff you're used to in a Touhou game. So in closing, I really enjoyed this game the little time I played it already, and I can't see myself playing it a lot more. Except for stage 5, I really don't like that stage. Well, I'm sure you get used to that at some point in time as well, and me too. Well, yeah, if you feel like it, please tell me what you think of this game if you've played it already, or how you, what you think about this game just by viewing this video. Anyway, this was NCS, and see you in my current Let's Play series, Sengoku Gensokyo, or in my current side Let's Play series, Let's Play Rayman Origins, or in one of my future Let's Plays, whatever. So this was NCS, and farewell for now.